Welcome back, and now we are watching PSM News English. Now we'll continue the news with the latest news updates from business sector. The 22nd edition of GLONET Education Fair commences at National Art Gallery with the participation of 13 universities.
The 22nd edition of GLONET Education Fair is designed to provide an educational platform for prospective students to procure assistance in planning and making informed decisions prior to further studies at representative university. In addition, the platform provides a chance for facilitators from universities to share important information on students on university and college applications. According to information provided by organizers, services such as course information and counseling, visa procedures, credit transfers, information about hostel, career guidance and registration would be provided at the fair. According to the organizers, 13 international universities are taking part in this year's fair. GLONET revealed 12 of these universities are from Malaysia, while other university is from Russia. In an exclusive interview with PSM News, Managing Director of GLONET, Muhammad Naseem Ahmed, said the fair is a grand opportunity for Maldivian students to attain knowledge on the best opportunities provided by these international universities. In this regard, he noted that 2 lucky winners would stand a chance to win a scholarship and the tour to the university. The organizers revealed plans to expand the fair to other parts of the countries as well.
Hotelier Maldives reveals over 150 delegates and 40 hospitality brands will attend the 3rd Hotelier Maldives GM Forum. Scheduled to take place at Kurumba, Maldives on April 18th, the event will see the largest gathering of hoteliers and hospitality professionals congregate for a day of keynote speeches, presentations and panel discussions on pertinent topics in the industry. Hotelier Maldives highlighted some of the brands that have confirmed participation include Coco Collection, Shangri-La Hotels, Soneva, One and Only, IHG Hotels, Beglioni Hotels, Lily Hotels, Constance Hotels and Resorts, Fairmont, Diamonds Resort, Jumeirah, Cinnamon, Adaran, Universal Resorts and Crown and Champa Resorts. The organizer noted experienced keynote speakers including founding partner of Cypriot Group and chairman of Solaril Insurance, Ibrahim Salim, and vice president, Luxury and Lifestyle Asia Pacific, Hilton Daniel Welk, will address the forum. Furthermore, expert presentations and panel discussions will cover topics such as tourism-related taxation, guest transfers, wellness-related revenue opportunities, and destination marketing trends. Maldives Tourism Development Corporation Public Limited (MTDC) opens application opportunity for local stakeholders for 5 seats of its board of directors. According to MTDC, applicants have to purchase at least 50 shares to become eligible to apply for a seat. In addition, applicants have to have 5 years of work experience in the field of education, business or tourism management. According to information provided by MTDC, the 5 directors would be selected by the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the company under the Corporate Governance Code. The name of the 5 directors would be unveiled to shareholders before the annual general meeting this year. MTDC was founded in 2006, aimed to bolster development of the nation and all branches of its community. Allied Insurance Company of the Maldives announces it will grant a 20% discount on Allied Builders insurance policy to member companies of Maldives Association of Construction Industry, MASI. The announcement was made at Allied Builders dinner hosted by Allied Insurance Company. General Manager Sales of Allied Ibrahim Firushan revealed MASI can attain the discount of a period of 1 year. Allied Builder insurance policy was introduced commemorating the 33rd anniversary of the largest insurance firm in Maldives. The policy has 3 attractive packages for the construction companies. In this regard, Builders Basic covers material damages along with third-party damages, while Builders Basic Plus package covers group personal accidents in addition to material damage and third-party damages. Meanwhile, builders' premium package covers material damages, third-party damages, group personal accidents, as well as damages to construction equipment and machinery. And now we'll look into the latest news updates from international arena. Afghan Air Force strikes the Taliban-held northern Kunduz province, killing 18 Taliban officers and wounding 12 others.
According to Afghan Ministry of Defense, the attack was targeted at a foothold of the Taliban militants where a meeting was underway. The Afghan military received a report that Taliban militants planned an attack after the meeting and launched the airstrike to get a step ahead of the militants. The ministry said 18 Taliban frontline level commanders were killed, who were mostly foreigners, with another 12 wounded. Afghan authorities said they were the frontline level commanders in their council in the northern provinces. According to media reports, the attack also caused civilian casualties. In this regard, the Taliban said in a statement that the attack was targeted at an Islamic school where a ceremony was held. However, the Afghan Defense Ministry responded that after the airstrike, the Taliban militants shot at the helicopters of the Afghan Air Forces first and then at the civilians, wounding many. The United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan said in a statement that investigation into the attack was underway. According to analysts, the attack will no doubt have a negative impact on the peace talks between the Afghan government and the Taliban.
President Donald Trump says he will make a decision about pulling troops out of war-battered Syria very soon, expressing remorse about the U.S. role in violent conflicts going back to the country's invasion of Afghanistan and Iraq nearly 2 decades ago.
During a press conference alongside the heads of 3 Baltic states, President Donald Trump said the primary mission of U.S. forces in Syria was getting rid of IS militants.
As far as Syria is concerned, our primary mission in terms of that was getting rid of ISIS. We've almost completed that task, and we'll be making a decision very quickly in coordination with others in the area as to what we'll do.
The special U.S. envoy for the Global Coalition Against IS Militants, Breck McGurk, offered a slightly different assessment at Washington Forum earlier on Tuesday, saying the mission against IS militants is not over and the U.S. forces are going to complete that mission. Trump told the press conference the U.S. had spent $7 trillion on the Middle East over the past 17 years as of 3 months ago.
I want to get out. I want to bring our troops back home. I want to start rebuilding our nation. We will have, as of 3 months ago, $7 trillion in the Middle East over the last 17 years. We get nothing out of it. Nothing.
The September 11 attacks in 2001 on the World Trade Center and Pentagon spurred the country to try to defeat violent and threatening groups in the Middle East and Asia.
In sports, the Juventus stadium breaks into blows and Real Madrid coach Zinedine Zidane, once a player of extraordinary gifts himself, looked dumbstruck at the audacity of Cristiano Ronaldo's goal. Let's have a look.
Just when everyone thought the Portuguese had done it all, he produced a strike in Real's 3-0 Champions League quarter-final, first leg win at Juve that was astonishing even by the standards of his remarkable career. Zinedine Zidane, who played for both clubs, joked, saying that the goal he scored in the Champions League final against Bayern Leverkusen in 2002 was better than Ronaldo's, before paying tribute to his forward. He added that Ronaldo is a different player and that he scored one of the most beautiful goals in the history of soccer. Juventus coach Massimiliano Allegri, on the other hand, said he cannot fault his players for anything since Real Madrid is an extraordinary team and Ronaldo is probably the best player in the world. He told reporters Juventus will go to Madrid trying to achieve something remarkable. Cristiano Ronaldo had got Real off the mark with a third-minute goal, scoring for a record 10th successive Champions League game, and Marcelo was also on target as Juve's 5-year unbeaten home record in European competition crumbled. Ronaldo scored the third goal with a perfectly executed bicycle shot which flew past Juventus keeper Gianluigi Buffon. The goal was greeted by applause even from Juventus fans who only minutes earlier had hounded and insulted Ronaldo when he shot wide. A red card for the playmaker Paulo Dybala in the 66th minute completed a miserable evening for the Serie A champions, beaten 4-1 by Real in last season's Champions League final.
With her arms across and poised for action, Wonder Woman television actress Linda Carter was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame as her most famous superhero character enjoys a big screen revival.
Linda Carter!
66-year-old Linda Carter was introduced by longtime friend and CBS Corp chief executive Leslie Moonves and Patty Jenkins, who was the director of last year's blockbuster film Wonder Woman. Linda Carter told the audience along Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles before the unveiling of the emblematic terrazzo and brass star that it seems impossible that she has been in entertainment for more than 50 years. Carter's Wonder Woman character, which first appeared on the pages of DC Comics in 1941 and debuted as a TV series starring the actress in 1976, is seen as a forerunner to the empowered women that are taking center stage in Hollywood. Jenkins said Carter inspired her as a girl and showed her that she did not have to choose between being rebellious or feminine or attractive or strong. Wonder Woman was only on US television for 3 seasons, first on ABC and later on CBS, where it finished in 1979. But the series, along with Carter's performance, have given Wonder Woman a long legacy as a feminist symbol. At times choking with emotion, Carter thanked her friends and family for their support, as well as a nod to the men who helped stand behind women's stories.
I never played Wonder Woman. I always played Diana. I always played the role of that, of the character of Wonder Woman, who the inside was in what she did. And it wasn't superpowers, it was about her intellect and attitude. It wasn't about, yeah, that was cool, but that was all special effects and that was all the other stuff. It's like a beautiful woman, that's all the outside, but who we are on the inside is what manifests itself in our lives.
The Hollywood Walk of Fame is administered by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce and is a major tourist attraction.
Linda, on your right.
With that, we conclude the news for this bulletin. Thanks for joining us and have a pleasant day ahead. Bye-bye.